welcome back. To talk about the 2022 Brockville Tall Ships Festival, Doreen Barnes, the chair of the committee, is with me, and we're going to find out a lot more. So please stay tuned. Brian, welcome to the program. Please tell our viewers, what is the dates of the festival for this year?
This year's dates are June 24, 25, and 26. We purposely made a choice to go at the beginning of the tourist season, as we thought that would have a much more positive effect than at the end.
Good. So the festival will be at Blockhouse Island.
The festival will be between Hardy Park and Blockhouse Island, yes.
Okay, and Brockville is the first port of call, is it not?
Brockville is the first port of call, and we're also the largest tall ship festival in Ontario this year.
Nice. So what are the tall ships that we can expect to see?
We have 6 tall ships booked, and they start with, of course, the home port, the Fair Jean. Mm-hmm. Then we have the Canada's largest tall ship, the Empire Sandy, and she's the largest tall ship owned by Canadian sources. We have the Spanish Galleon returning, and it was here in 2019. We have a new ship, Playfair, and we have the St. Lawrence too. And then we have a unique experience in having another tall ship, the Mimi Jane. She's never been in the water. She's being built in a little village of South Mountain, north of Iroquois. And we had the chance to go down and have a look at her in November. And just quite an amazing feat for a young couple to put this thing together and agree to come to our festival.
That is wonderful. Wow. Looking forward to that for sure. So tell us about the festival passports. What will they cover? How much are they? And where do people get them?
Okay, sure. We have two sources of entry, if you would. The passport allows you to do deck tours.
Okay.
And the bracelet, the passport in advance is $15. The bracelet is $10, and that covers, like the passport, the whole weekend. And it includes, but it does not include the deck tours, but it includes all kinds of other stuff.
Okay, that's nice. And where will people obtain them? Can they get them online, or do they purchase them where?
Most of the passports will be sold the days of the festival. Mm-hmm. A lot of the passports and the bracelets are on sale now at the Arts Center.
Okay, the Brockville Arts Center.
Yes.
Now, will there be any sail outs?
Yes, there will. The Empire Sandy is going to be a busy ship. She's going to have deck tours from 9 until 5. Both Saturday and Sunday, but she will provide sail outs, starting with the parade of sail on Friday afternoon, and then do 2 sunset cruises on Saturday night and 1 sunset cruise on Sunday night. So it gives people lots of opportunity to go on sail. Yes.
So the cost of the sail out is totally different from the passport. Like that does not, the passport does not cover the sail out, right?
Definitely, yes, of course not. It's passport. The sail outs go for about $40 each, and I believe the sail out on the parade of sail, because we can only take a few fewer people, will be $50.
Will be $50.
But what an experience if you've never been on a parade of sail, and all those ships with their sails flying high. It's just a wonderful experience. So.
Oh, that's nice. Now, sunset cruise. Will there be a sunset cruise?
Yes, it will. The one will be Saturday night. The first one will be a little earlier, but certainly by the time the second one comes along, it will be a sunset cruise.
Okay.
No question.
It's all right. The sail outs are a little bit different than the sunset cruises, correct?
No. The sail out is the sunset cruise.
Okay, I was confused. Sorry about that, Brian. Thank you
Oh,
for
that's fine.
straightening me out. So let's talk about the festival itself and some of the entertainment. What is happening as far as the entertainment?
Totally new for this year is the addition of a main stage.
Mm-hmm.
And it just happened. I got an email. I opened up my email one afternoon, and there was an email there from Sean McCann, who calls himself the Shanty Man now.
Yes.
But he was an original founder of the iconic Canadian group Great Big Sea.
Yes.
So we are building our main stage entertainment around Sean, the Shanty Man,
Mm-hmm.
and he's going to provide a 1-hour concert each of the 3 days of the festival, which is just
Nice.
and that's included in your $10 bracelet.
Oh, good, good. What else will be happening?
Well, we're in the process, of course, of populating the main stage with different some local acts and regional acts.
Yeah.
So we will have main stage entertainment from noon until about 8 o'clock or 7:30 each of the 3 days. Each of the Friday and Saturday, and we close things up on 5 o'clock on Sunday.
Okay.
But that is totally a different experience too, because we always close the grounds down around 5 o'clock when the deck tours were done,
Mm-hmm.
and we're leaving it open several hours later, just so people can go down and enjoy the main stage too. So,
Oh, that's nice. Will Captain Tor be there this year?
good question, eh? Of course he will. Of course he will.
Hey, he's a favorite.
Yes, he's over at Hardy Park.
Okay.
And I was just going to get there.
Mm-hmm.
And he will be at Hardy Park, and him and his troop. And Captain Tor, for those who don't know, has won national acclaim for his acts and international acclaim for his acts. And he makes his home in Brockville,
Mm-hmm.
and we're just so happy to have him back again. And also at Hardy Park, there will be the Leeds County Draft Horse Club and their event Touch a Horse. And for horse lovers, it's a true favorite. And also at Hardy Park, and since the press release went out, we had just a very, very good meeting with the Canada Coast Guard.
Yes.
And they're going to supply a vessel that will be moored at Hardy Park for the duration of the festival.
That is wonderful. That's nice.
It just seems to get better every day.
Yeah, exactly. You're getting these phone calls and people are contacting you. So what about volunteers? Do you need volunteers?
We're not bad. We're not bad at all for volunteers. We have the same committee members come back,
Mm-hmm.
and if they run an event, they look after getting the volunteers for themselves, and just have a truly great committee, have truly committed city staff. And this thing would not happen without the commitment of the city. There's just it's not something a bunch of volunteers can put together by themselves anymore.
Yes.
And it's just a very unique opportunity for me, I know, to work with some of the city staff. And I hope they think the same about me. So, but
I'm sure they do.
it's just a great opportunity. Yes.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Well, it sounds like it's going to be another fantastic event that's happening here in Brockville. And now, have you asked for nice weather?
Of course, that's the first request for anything outside. If the weatherman's against you, you're not going to be that successful. There's no doubt. But we all I can do is hope and pray.
Well, hey, I think a lot of people will be praying that we have. But you know what? Regardless of what the weather is, it's still going to be a hit. Everybody's going to love seeing those boats and our ships, I should be calling them.
It just seems to be, since the press release went out, the enthusiasm is just all over the internet and all over the social media, and even suppliers calling us that we would normally have to contact them. So it's and everybody has had a pretty silent 2 years, and everybody is looking forward to getting out.
You're absolutely right. Brian, thank you ever so much for Zooming with me today. Really appreciate it. Good luck to you and your committee, and I think it's just going to be a smash again this year. Everybody will
I
love
do
it.
too, and
Yeah.
thank you for sharing that. I have one other little
Sure.
note I wouldn't mind
Please.
adding on to, and we are in negotiations yet with another vessel.
Mhm.
I don't want to tell you, I can't tell you what it is yet, but I can tell you it's going to be a big smash hit for the children.
Really? Now you
Yes.
really got my curiosity. Well, glad to hear it. So that will be coming out in another press release?
I assume so. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
get that out, but we don't have the deal done quite yet, so
Okay.
it'll be a little while. Yes.
Oh, nice. Okay, well, thank you ever so much for talking with me today. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.